Hello, and welcome to another video on Shuup. Today we're going to be talking about taxes. So, taxes. We're in Sandbox 3. How does it apply to the platform? So, sales tax or value-add taxes exist almost everywhere in the world, and Shuup has a very generalized dynamic system to allow end users to basically have accurate taxes on their bills, also for admins and vendors to be able to create their own tax rules to basically stay compliant with government regulations and government law regarding taxation. So how Shuup handles that is that we have three objects or classes or data model objects in Shuup. One is a tax model, one is a tax class, and one is a tax rule. A tax is basically just the percent fee that you're charging. So if you're in Fort Worth, Texas, or if you're in Lake County, Ohio, what we're going to be doing is basically looking at the local sales tax regulations, obtaining the percentage fee, and then we're going to be just putting it into a tax. The next is we're going to be defining a tax class. A tax class is basically products that are sold that could either be clothing, food, electronics, luxury products. These may all have different taxes associated with them. So we call these a tax class. So we can basically assign the right tax in terms of the right tax model to the right tax class. Finally, this connection between the two is called the tax rule. So let's just go straight into the admin and I'll show you what it looks like. So if you go into your settings, the first thing we're going to look at is the taxes. So here we are. This sandbox is configured for what looks like default Canadian taxes. So if we just take a look at it, we have a flat rate of 5%. It is enabled. We have this code here, which is basically the zip code. And here is the name of the actual tax. So we can always go in and create new taxes where we can provide a name, a code, and a tax rate. They can be disabled and enabled, but we cannot delete the tax. At any point, once the tax has been used in one order, it is there forever. We have to basically create a brand new shop in order to get rid of these taxes. So I just want to make that really clear from the get-go that from our standpoint, these are immutable, unchangeable objects. The next thing I want to get into is the tax class. So right now we have two tax classes in here. We just have product sales tax, product sales tax. So the names are identical. What this is really doing is it really is just like a object that we are just associating with our product. So we're basically just labeling it that this is going to be part of the product sales tax class. We could additionally have more like clothing product sales tax, food product sales tax, electronics product sales class, luxury good product sales tax, etc. So let's next we'll talk about the tax rule, and this is really where the magic happens. So in the tax rule, we take the tax percentage, we assign it to the tax class, and then we enable it. So during checkout, it's going to look for the product, it's going to look for the product's tax class, it's going to look for the zip code of the contact that is buying the product. It's going to take the zip code for that billing and grab the percentage. It's going to combine that with the product, and it's then going to calculate the tax and then put it into the order. So some recommendations I have about this. There are three strategies regarding sales tax that we can take. One is that we can do a taxless system where basically all of the prices include tax, and vendors, after the sale is complete, at the end of the month, will need to calculate their tax liability to the given jurisdictions that they're liable to. The second thing we can do is develop all of these sales taxes, but actually assign the tax value to 0, where we're never actually going to collect the tax, but this will allow the tax rules to basically track the activity of your marketplace in the different tax jurisdictions, whether in the United States, Canada, or in the EU. The third strategy is we can use a integration with TaxJar or Avalara that will basically dynamically calculate the taxes and then put that into the order for us. Within the United States, after the Wayfair Supreme Court case, companies in the U.S. are now liable for tax nexus laws. I highly recommend you look that up. Once again, I'm not a legal professional and I'm not an accounting professional. But you need to look up the laws on TaxNexus in the given jurisdiction. TaxJar and Avalara will manage this portion of it for you, but there will be a monthly fee associated with that service from these tax service providers. I hope this was very helpful for you. If you have more questions, you can reach us at contact@shuup.com. You can find us at Facebook, and our handle is WeAreShuup. You can also find us on Instagram, and our handle there is Shuupcom. I hope this was very helpful. I know it's a complex topic. I also know it's not a terribly exciting topic, and I promise the next one will be better, so stick around.